Hi everyone. Just gonna try and invite a few people on first because there's a few people who were quite interested in last night's and tonight's topics. Let's see if I can find those people. Hi. I'm just gonna have to find them a little bit later and send this to them. Alright, so cool. Hi, how's it going? I'm gonna wave with this technology and wave in person. How are you going? Last night, the topic of my live was Spartan obstacle course racing, which is the main sport that I'm currently doing at the moment. I've been doing for the last about 3 years or so. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Hi, Shannon. Losing my voice because I've been trying to chase toddlers the whole week. So last night I talked about the benefits of obstacle course running, growth mindset compared to fixed mindset, and tonight was more, I've had a few people ask me, like, how do I train for an obstacle course? So there's a few different areas. The obstacle course running is actually quite varied in terms of training, because it's not like bike riding where you just go and ride a bike and maybe do some strength training, or runners who do strength training plus endurance training. Obstacle course running is an endurance sport. You are running for, I think the minimum Spartan is 7 kilometers, and they've actually just had a 50-kilometer race, which they've called the Ultra Beast. Pretty incredible. So there is endurance. There's also, because a lot of the obstacles involve a lot of the upper body, there's a lot of grip training as well. There's a few obstacles that require strength training, so it's Hi Rishi. So there's endurance, so there's a lot of running in between the obstacles. So a lot of obstacles also require grip strength, so you have to train the grip. There's also strength training, because a lot of the obstacles do require carrying weights across a certain distance, even up and down hills. There's also grip, endurance, strength, and there's also balance and coordination. So there's some obstacles where you're, for instance, walking along a plank. You have to not fall into the ice. Yes, I've got ice obstacles. So what I do, I train roughly 4 to 5 days a week, and I vary the training up. So there's one session would involve some skill training, which at the moment I'm focusing on muscle ups. So muscle ups would get me over walls. That's my main thing that I'm trying to focus on at the moment. So in terms of endurance, I live right next to Kings Park in West Perth. So that has amazing trails. It also has sandy trails, which helps with strengthening the calves. So I do a few, endurance runs. So that means just running over a certain amount of distance. I live right next to Jacob's Ladder, so that really helps with doing sprints. I go to the gym in the city, Surge Fitness, and I do mostly over there some strength training. So on the machines, some lat pull downs, pull-ups, dips, using a lot of the heavier dumbbells. Hi, Jason. So endurance is mostly outdoors in Kings Park or Jacob's Ladder. Strength training is mostly at the gym with either medicine balls, dumbbells, or kettlebells. And grip training I also do at the gym and at home. I use, I guess my favorite activity for grip training is carrying plates, so weighted plates, and gripping them with fingers and just doing, I guess, farmer's walks with gripping the plate. So that's another day. So there's endurance, strength, grip, and balance. Balance isn't the easiest thing to train for, but I love using things like Bosu balls, stuff like that. So a lot of people are asking, why on earth do I train so much? It's because, there's obstacle courses do require quite a variety of skill training, and it doesn't have just one. It's not like powerlifting, for instance, where you just need strength. You've got to have a whole range of abilities. So it's pretty short live tonight. That's pretty much it of how I train. If you're interested in actually learning more about what kind of exercises to do for which obstacle courses, I might do another live for particular obstacles if that's interests you guys. But I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna go home. It's a little bit cold here. Just sitting in this beautiful little park in the city. I love spaces like this where you can just come and sit down. But I've been outside with kids for a while, and I'm still recovering from the flu that I caught over in the States. So I'm gonna head home and have a nice little chocolate calm tea. I'll speak to you guys later. If you have any questions, please send me a private message. That's peace out for me for now, and I'm gonna warm up. Bye everyone.